It's absolutely shameful, and I'm a Conservative, but this is not Conservative behaviour.
Damn right.
And just going back to Boris,
Yes. Johnson.
I remember when he came along, and I'm afraid I voted for him. I fell into that trap, and I remember hearing Max Hastings, the ex-editor of the Evening Standard, saying
And the Telegraph.
Yeah. Saying he was lazy, he had lots of, just saying he was an awful man. You do not vote for him. But I voted for him. I didn't want to vote for McConnell and the other guy.
No, sure.
And then the pandemic came along, and I remember just before the pandemic thinking, my God, there's going to be this amazing time where everything's going to be really great. And the pandemic came along, and I think we very quickly saw that Boris Johnson wasn't able to deal with governing. And I think it's a shame in a way that the pandemic did come along, because I think he would have been out on his ear much quicker had he had to do the normal day-to-day governing of a prime minister.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fascinating, because wow. I'm not so sure about that. God, it's nice to have a bit of a political conversation rather than just be sitting here marvelling at how bloody awful everything is. But I think that Cummings probably would have started enacting his grand plan if COVID hadn't come along, and Johnson would have carried on writing his Shakespeare biography while Dominic Cummings got on with the business of running the country.
I think the problem is he's a deeply lazy man. He lies at every opportunity. And but the awful thing is, and this pains me, he has got what he wants. He is now, compared to his peers, the Johnsons did not have the kind of money like the people that they played around with.
No, you're absolutely right.
And now he's earning an absolute fortune. He's having the most wonderful time. He's just bought a huge house around the corner from here. He's got exactly what he wanted, and he's laughing at us. And I think that's despicable. And
I want you to be wrong, and I'm conscious that I might now be contradicting you because I want you to be wrong so much. But I don't know that material success can actually sate the narcissistic needs of a man like Johnson. He needs to be revered. He needs to be admired. He needs to be honoured. And he isn't now. I think he's a broken shell.
He's a broken shell, and he'll never be honoured again.